What's up, y'all? And I'm back with another sweet video. And in my last video I happened to mention how I always end up defaulting to Gengar. I mentioned that he was one of my favorite Pokemon, and so I figured why not show the people exactly why I like Gengar so much. So this particular video is going to feature my boy Gengar, and we are going to sweep the floor as we normally do. So here I actually didn't expect my opponent to lead with Cinderace, and I was trying to decide whether I should stick to the play or switch out. What I wanted to do was send out my Sticky Web as usual, and actually that's for this particular strategy, that's really all I need to do here. But I know they have that, I forget what it's called, but the arena switch thing, and so I wasn't sure whether I should stick to the play or switch Orbeetle out. But as you can see, I decided to go ahead, stick with Orbeetle, and I actually went with Hypnosis here because one thing about my playstyle, high risk, high reward, that is how I like to play. And I think, well, I don't know why I thought I would have moved first. What I was thinking is I use Hypnosis, and if it didn't work, I just go ahead and use Sticky Web, but I'm not sure why I thought that would work. Anyways, I used Hypnosis, it happened to work, luckily, and now I am in a very good position. So now that he's perfectly asleep, I am going to go with Sticky Web here, and I don't need to use it, but it helps, it makes my strategy here a lot more effective if it is out. So I got it out. Cinderace is asleep, and I'm in a very good position here. So now what I want to do is, again, just sacrifice my Colossal here. All I intend to do is use Smokescreen here. Alright, so to use U-turn, so all I intend to do is go with Smokescreen here, and I went with Colossal because he's pretty bulky and he can be pretty fast under certain situations. So I will, I think further in the video, go with Stealth Rocks, but which I normally run on my boy here, but for now he's just a smokescreen sacrifice. So smoke in the eyes, bam. Very nice. He goes with Earthquake, and he hits. And again, I was able to get one Smokescreen out, and it helps, believe it or not. It actually does help. So I got one in, and I'm still good. I'm still happy. I send out Crustle. I'm running with Focus Sash as well, and you were all about to see why. So again, he's running now. I want to go ahead with Stealth Rock because I do have Focus Sash, and I want to get him out before I'm dead. But I land my Stealth Rock, and he goes with Payback. Boom. He does some pretty good damage here, but now again, I'm faster than Tyranitar, so now all I'm gonna do is spam Sand Attack to lower that accuracy. Goes with Payback, and I'm out. And so here is where my plan really starts to kind of kick up. I have Arena Trap on Dugtrio. I know Tyranitar can't switch out anymore, and again, he's another I'm just here for Sand Attack. He's just a complete sacrifice. I'm just gonna spam Sand Attack, and I already got two or three. I reduced his energy, his fucking accuracy 2 or 3 times, and so Dugtrio's now just gonna go ahead and finish the job. Sand Attack, Sand in the Eyes. Sand in the Eyes. Bam. And he misses the Earthquake. So here you can see my strategy beginning to take effect. Sand in the Eyes. Payback. and he misses the payback. Let's go. Sand in the eyes. Here I was probably debating whether or not I should already go ahead with my next Pokemon, but no, I figured why not? He obviously can't switch out. He would have done it already, so I'm just gonna spam Sand Attack until I can't anymore. Sand in the eyes. And it's time, ladies and gentlemen. His accuracy won't go any lower, so let's go ahead and bring out our Drifblim. And understand what's happening here, people. His accuracy can't go any lower, and I'm about to increase my evasiveness. So this is fun. It's fun when this strategy begins to work. So I go with Minimize. I raise my evasiveness, and he misses his payback. Drifblim avoided the attack. Minimize. Nice. And he misses the payback. I got 2 Minimizes in. I go ahead with Substitute just to make it safer. And at this point, the opponent is pretty nervous. Payback. He can switch out. I'm not sure why he's not. But I figured, I don't know, he didn't want to run into an attack. So my 3rd Minimize, and now I am good. I can baton pass out of here at this point, but I like to just, you know, make a statement. I like to play with my food here, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit Hypnosis. I didn't have to. Oh, okay. Well, he hit me. He knocked out my Substitute, and I go ahead and bring it back out because I do want to have mine. Since I'm gonna baton pass, the Substitute does pass on as well, so I want that Substitute out. And now I'm just gonna Hypnosis. I didn't have to do this, but it's just fun. It's just fun to take away all defensive measures from my opponent. And he is fast asleep. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the Gengar sweep. Baton pass. And see, I raised my evasiveness 3 times, and now I am about to pass it on to Rabbit Ass Gengar. As fast as he is, his chances of hitting me just got even lower. And I got my Substitute out already thanks to Drifblim. So it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Now all I need to do is get 3 nasty plots in. Just 3. And this is one of them. Nasty plot. I honestly don't know what to do at this point either if I were my opponent, because it's pretty hard to hit Gengar once this strategy takes effect. Nasty plot number 2. And he lands the Dark Pulse, which is fine because, of course, I have Substitute on my Gengar. I was thinking there whether or not I should just go ahead and risk doing the nasty plot, but no, I decided to just play it safe here. And of course, I'm just too fast. It doesn't even matter now that his accuracy is so low. He could switch out and it wouldn't matter. Gengar's just too evasive, too fast at this point. That was nasty plot number 3, and it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to witness the Gengar sweep. This is why I like Gengar. He has basically, because he's fast as hell and he has ridiculous attack power. So Tyranitar here is the beefiest of the bunch. You can see how much damage that did. That's beautiful stab damage. And Gengar, you didn't have to do that, my boy. You didn't have to do that. You poisoned him on top of that. How sadistic is that? That's why I love Gengar. So Sludge Bomb, then this will definitely finish the job. Bam. And now it's time. And see, there's a particular reason why I went with this opponent here, and I just wanted to demonstrate Gengar's awesome power. And so it'll become apparent near the end of the video. But so this is why I wanted to get that sticky web out, and I didn't have to do the stealth rocks, but they definitely do help. Right here, he's nervous. He doesn't know what to do. He goes with Lucario, and that's fine. But that sticky web certainly helps. Not only does it reduce their speed, but because it lowers their speed, it just makes my evasiveness that much more effective. Shut the fuck up. Sorry y'all, that was my phone. But here we see Shadow Ball right to the face. And that's why this is why I love Gengar. He aims right between the eyes. But that Lucario stood no chance. Dragapult. I was a little bit nervous here because Dragapult has an ability that lets it hit, it allows it to damage the opponent even with barriers up or substitute. So he uses Phantom Force. But see, this is my fault because I didn't trust my Gengar enough. I didn't have enough faith in it. But I was actually pretty nervous here. My plan would have fallen apart if he had hit me. But of course, I avoid the attack, and he just takes a Shadow Ball right in his eye. Bam. And I don't intend to Dynamax either because that'll actually ruin my strategy. So this is a Gengar sweep, no Dynamax. Cinderace, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't even matter. I don't care what she does. If she switches the sticky web back to my side, whatever. She ain't touching me anyway. Look at that back. Woo! Sludge Bomb. Right in the head. And Cinderace is out. And this is super fun, by the way. Knowing how strong Gengar is and now how evasive it is. It's just so fun watching all of everything they can do just fail. Not even being able to do anything, literally nothing. They're trying, they're using all their moves, and Gengar is just dancing around them. He's just waltzing around all of their attacks. Sludge Bomb. Blah! Out. I just outsped Inteleon, man. Well, she's pretty fast, but and obviously I have Sticky Web, but like, nah, dude. There's nothing he can do. And here we are, the star of the show. My boy here thought he was going to be formidable because of the legendary he has on his team. But as you can see, there is just absolutely no hope when you're facing Gengar. My Gengar. Blast. And that was it, ladies and gentlemen, the Gengar sweep. No Dynamax. I just killed this legendary. Dynamaxing isn't necessary, just the love of the game. Thanks for watching. Mwah.